Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am so excited to be back. This feels amazing. I haven't done it in so long, but I've been wanting to. Anyway, I am trying out a new microphone today, so that's exciting. And today we're going to be starting a project pan. So I've actually been doing such a good job at trying to finish up what I have before buying anything new. So I'm actually going to be getting married next October. So this year in November, during the Sephora VIB sale, I plan on actually buying a lot of different makeup, hair care, skincare. So I am really trying to use up everything that I have now before I buy anything new. So let's start a project pan and see how far we can get with using up everything that I have. And I've been doing such a good job. No, please don't break. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am dropping everything and I hope nothing broke. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to be doing a project pan, and this one's actually a pretty big project pan in my opinion compared to the ones that I've done before. This one is going to be just makeup, and my goal for all of this is to finish as much of it as I can. And the next time I come on here will be at the beginning of August to update you guys. I'm going to be doing it monthly, but I am starting just a little bit early. I'm going to be starting in the middle/end of June for this. And then the update will be in August at the beginning of the week. So I'm going to share with you all the things that we're going to be working on for the next month. Everything I show you is going to be the goal to hit pan or finish. And then I'm going to be bringing one surprise item in that's random from my collection as a usage goal. Kind of touch on that a little bit more at the end of the video. First item I'm working on is the Tarte Cheeky Clay Mate Face Palette. I'm actually specifically working on the highlighter. So I actually just hit pan on the highlight. I think it was last week. So my goal for this is actually to finish the highlight. I personally find Tarte's highlighters to be a little bit kind of chalky, and they're kind of chalky. They're a little bit messy. They're really loose, pressed, and I find it makes a mess. So I have been using this more as like a body glow for the summer, and I do use it as a highlighter from time to time, but my main goal for this one is to finish it, and I honestly don't think I'm gonna have a hard time finishing it at all. So this one here, really excited to finish. I only have 2 highlighters in my makeup collection, and they're both in here because I'd really like to use them to get myself a new highlighter at the sale. The next item is the Essence Lip Balm. I marked it with some nail polish right here. So I'm about a little more than halfway done, and I can't wait to just finish this and roll it out of my collection because this one's okay, but it's not my favorite lip balm ever. I actually just finished an e.l.f. lip balm. It took me 6 months to finish it. So I'm really hoping that I can finish this in 3 months. If I could finish this in 3 months, I would be so happy. I have so many lip products I'm really trying to work through. And this one just is the next one. I'm pairing it up with lip liners. I'm pairing it with lip stains. I'm going to make it work with lip glosses. I am using it. It would be really cool if I could come back in August and say, guys, look, I'm done. But I do think it's actually going to probably take me till September or October. But you never know, because this is such a thinner formula that I do actually have to reapply it quite a few times throughout the day. So never know. This one I feel like is going to be a curveball. Are we gonna be able to finish it early, or is it gonna stick around for a while? Let's talk about an item that's been in my project pans before, I believe. I think it was more as usage goals. This is my NARS blush, and I've had this now for about 5 years, and you probably won't be able to tell, but I actually have such good usage on this product here. I have really good usage on this product, especially around the pan. I can also see like an indent. My goal for this is to finish it. I would just love to finish this. It's getting older. They've reformulated it now to where it's more long lasting, like long wearing, and the package is actually different on it now. So I would just love to be able to finish this blush, roll out of my collection, bring in a new blush, and then if I feel like I'm missing this one, I would just get it in a newer formula and in a mini. I love this blush, don't get me wrong, like it's my favorite blush. Like I really love it. This and the Tarte Party Blush are my favorite blushes. but I've had this one for a while and I would just really, really love to just use it up. The next item, okay, if you guys have watched my videos before, you know this. This is the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette. And I am still working on this shade right here. The goal is to finish it, and it is going. Like, it's going actually really quickly. I find these shades in here to be really tightly packed. I use this shade every single time I do my makeup. I've been using this shade for years and years and years. Like, I have had this for probably 7 years now, and I've been using this nonstop to try and finish that shade. As soon as this shade is done and empty, I'm going to be taking this palette out of my collection because honestly, these shades right here, these 4, I don't like them. This shade's not my favorite. This one I personally find too light for my skin tone. And then this brown right here, it's just a little patchy for myself. And I'm really over the scent of this palette. So as soon as that shade is done, I'm rolling it out of my collection and I'm actually going to start working on another palette. But yeah, this one here, I think I can finish this year. Like, my goal is to finish it this year. I would just really, really like to roll it out of my makeup collection because I have been using this for so long. The next item is a newer item, but I would love to finish it. This is the e.l.f. Eye Brightening Corrector. It is a newer product for me, but I have like a lot of progress. You're probably not able to tell how much I have, but I use this almost every single day. Even if I don't wear makeup, I'm using this. And I want to finish this up because I know at the sale I'm getting the Huda Beauty one. And I don't mind if I have both at once. I at least want this one to almost be done so it doesn't go bad. So yeah, I feel like if I don't really like the Huda Beauty one, then these are not like overly expensive. So I would just like to pick up a fresh one while I'm trying like new makeup items. So this one in here is just to remind me to continue to use it. Don't save it. And I'll bring in a new one throughout the year. All right, the next item is my little NARS Laguna bronzer. This was like one of those birthday gifts from a few years ago. I think it was actually 2 years ago. And again, I have really good progress on this one too. I've been using this a lot and my goal is to finish this just because it's nice, it's small, and if I can roll it out of my collection, I would like to roll it out of my collection. And right now, because it is the summer, this is like the best time for me to use this shade. I've been using it as like contour, bronzer, and I've also been using it as eyeshadow. So I've been getting quite a bit of use out of this lately. And I honestly feel like as soon as I hit pan, this is gonna start going. So this, I would love to see rolled out of my collection this year, just for the simple fact that I literally have 3 other bronzers that I would like to finish. Okay, so the next item is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I actually put a little mark as to where I am on it. I want to finish this. This is my only like cream liquid highlight. My powder highlight is my Tarte one. This is my only cream liquid one. The reason why I want to finish this one is just because I am so over the sponges. I don't like the sponges. The Maybelline concealer, I didn't like the sponge. This one, I don't like the sponge. I have another thing that has a sponge. I just like things that are either in small pots that I'm able to use in a reasonable amount of time where it doesn't feel gross, or I like something that I'm able to keep a little bit more clean. So this, I just want to be able to finish it up this year and then roll it out of my collection. It is still good, so even if I don't finish it by the end of December, if it's still good and not breaking me out, I'll continue to use it. But as soon as it starts to break me out, smell off, not apply well, I will declutter it. I am just trying to get literally as much use out of it as I can. The funny thing is I'm actually putting in my e.l.f. Halo Glow contour, which I am a lot more further along than I am with the highlight, and I've actually had the highlighter for a lot longer than I've had the contour one, which is funny. But I have this one in here because I'm just, same reason, I'm just tired of the sponge and I'd really like to get a stick, and I'd also like to get a different shade, but I am not getting a different shade, I'm not getting a different stick until I finish this. I know we are almost there, so that this is gonna be quite a big project pan, but I'm telling you, in August when I come back, I know that there are going to be empties or like really, really close to empties. And each time I empty a product, I'm going to be rolling a new one in its place. So that's fun. So I am trying to finish the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. So I am right here on it. That's the best way that I can keep track of it. And the only reason why I'm trying to use this up is because I like to use this more in the summer. And we're in the summer. I also have 2 other setting powders, so this makes it a third. I don't need a third. I would just really, really like to use this one and then move on to the other powders that I have. And if I feel like I am missing this one because I do like it, it's not that expensive. I can go back and repurchase it when I'm almost done another one of my powders. Or if I do feel like I am missing this one specifically, the next time I do a drugstore haul, I can pick this up. So I am just trying to finish this one just because it is my oldest powder, and if I can roll out a powder, I would like to. I have 2 more products in here with the goals to complete. So the first one, this one makes me so sad, but if I don't put this in my project pan, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to hold on to it because it's like I want to keep it, but I need to use it. And if I feel like I need it back in my routine, I will go out and spend the money because I love it. This is the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filter. So I have had the kind of mattifying one and I loved it. This one here is the hydrating one, and I have like nothing left to this. This morning, I did my makeup with everything in my project pan except for this. I used my e.l.f. gripping primer because I am going to be wearing my makeup for a long time today, and I needed something that was going to help keep it on. But oh my goodness, I love this primer. I love this with just my e.l.f. brightener and then a little bit of powder, a little bit of brows, a little bit of mascara. Like I just love this. Even on days where I'm wearing no makeup, I just love this. So I almost feel like when this is done, I'm going to go out and get another one. I wanted to wait until the sale, but I don't think I'll be able to. I was even taking a look at my e.l.f. gripping primer, and I'm almost halfway done that one. So if I finish this and then I move on to my e.l.f. primer, I don't think I'm going to have a lot of primer left until the Sephora VIB sale. So we'll see. But this one here, I have a feeling I'm going to be done in August, which makes me really sad. So now I know, because I've gone through literally 2 of these and I know I like them that much, I'm going to get the full size. The last item in my project pan to finish is going to be the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Boost Foundation. I'm reading all these words on it, but anyway, I am right here. I'm actually a little bit less than under this line because I used it today. So I am a little bit less than halfway through this. I typically use up like 1.5 foundations to 2 foundations every year. And so far I am on track for that. I finished one already in January, so then I've been using this one. I am trying to use this one up in the summer because this one is like my perfect shade for the summer. And in the winter, I need something a little bit lighter. So if I could finish this up before like December, that would be great. I think I'm on track to finish that actually really, really soon. I have quite a few events this summer, so I know I'm going to be doing my makeup quite a bit. But yeah, this one here, I love this foundation. Like I really, really like this foundation. It's just the shade for me in the winter. It's a little too dark. I need something lighter. So if I can use this like all summer long, I might as well. Okay, so let's get into the fun part of the video. So I used to do this all the time in my other project pan videos where I would use the Tiny Decisions app and generate a random product to bring in as a usage goal. And I'm doing the same thing. The only thing is I picked out the product. Well, I didn't pick out the product. I put all my makeup items in a list. I got Google to generate a number. It chose 25, which meant the Tati Beauty palette. And it's a little bittersweet because this is not one that I really wanted to pull to work on. I love this palette. Like, I don't want this palette to go anywhere because of how much I absolutely love it. But I am only doing usage goals for the random items because I have so many that I want to finish. This one here is going to be a realistic usage goal. I'm only going to set it to 4 because I have so many other items that I can use as eyeshadow in my project pan that I want to focus on. So this is just going to complement that. And I also have these colors up here that I can also use for my nails. I used to do that too. So I'm going to set the usage goal for 4, and then this way I can roll it out in August and I can bring something else in to use as a usage goal. Last night I was going through all my makeup, cleaning it, going through everything, and I was looking at my e.l.f. eyeliner and it kind of exploded. So there's also a black in here that I could also play around with as an eyeliner. So I'm really excited about this. The usage goal items are honestly just for me to continue to use products in my collection and not just focus on my Project Pan. As fun as it is to focus on Project Pan items, it can get tiring, it can get a little boring, it can get a little bit repetitive. So this is going to be fun to throw around in here for like a month and a week or 2. So that is everything in my Project Pan. I honestly feel like next month we're gonna have 1 rollout, maybe 2, and then we are also gonna probably roll out the Tati Beauty palette. So there are gonna be some fun rollouts for August. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, comment down below if you're doing a Project Pan, if you've finished anything up recently. Let me know what you think the first item I'm going to be able to finish out of this selection will be, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.